doing my makeup, and I thought I'll just sort of, you know, share along what I've been using. So I prepped my skin using the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair to stay all day long, so highly recommend it. Next, I'm using this pot concealer by Dermalact. It has a lot of like peach in it, so it counteracts my darker skin areas like around my nose. Definitely cover up a little bit of under eye circles. Here, I'm going in with my foundation right away. I'm using the All Hours foundation by YSL in the color Caramel. I usually put on my foundation in my hand to just warm it up a little bit, and then all over the face for a good coverage, and then I blend it in at the very end. So this is just dab dab dab. I'm going in with my IT Cosmetics dual-ended brush, this side to blend out the foundation and this one for the concealer that I'll use later. So you basically just dab on this everywhere. Next is e.l.f. Camo 16-hour Camo Concealer in light beige. Blending it out with the IT Cosmetics brush again. This takes a little bit of time, but I think this really helps getting it everywhere. Then I'm gonna take the big side again and just buff out the edges of the concealer and the foundation together. This stuff is gold, as everyone knows. The eyelid eyeshadow primer by Urban Decay. I put it all over my lid, on top, all the way to the brow, as well as a little underneath, because I'll be doing everything in the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm just gonna take a little bit on a fluffier brush, dust it underneath, and let it be for a little bit. I'm not doing like a heavy bake. So after about 30 seconds, I just dust everything off, and the rest all over my face, so then it just sets the other parts of the foundation as well, but lightly. A combination of bronzing and contouring with my darker powder by MAC Cosmetics, and this is in N45. For the nose contour, I just take a smaller brush and same powder lightly, and then start in the middle, up and down. Eyes, I'm just doing a neutral brown, so I am doing a base with this chocolatey color by Lancome. It's a gel pen stick called Stylo Sticks, and the color I cannot find. Oh, it's called Brun Captivant. I don't know if it's French or German, I can't tell, but that first, and then the Revolution London palette, and it has every shade of brown that anybody can ever want. So this all over the lids. I'll do a similar shade of brown with a flat brush, just all over to set that little gel in. Then as a transitional shade, I'll use these two, just very reddish orangey brown together, and just go into the crease right away. And this is where you really need to put in some. Now, to make sure there's no harsh lines, I'll go in with like a softer color, maybe a little bit darker than my skin tone, and then just blend all the way up, so then there's no harsh lines of where my contour ended and where my skin begins. I'm doing the same thing at the bottom with this first, really close to the lash line. The same shade to set that in. And then an orangey, like darker color to smoke that out at the bottom. I'm taking my trusty Aveda pencil to give my lash line a little bit more of a darker line around here, just both up and down. I'm going to curl my lashes using this eyelash curler from the Dollar Tree, which works just as well as the $20 or $30 ones. Using the Essence Lash Princess Mascara, less than $5 and one of the best that I've ever used. Look at this with 2 coats and I think the lashes look really full. I'm doing my brows with the Microblade pen by Billion Dollar Brows, and this is just going to mimic short hairs where I need it the most. I'm gonna use the Mented Cosmetics blush in Peach for the stars. Show you the face without any filters. I know I use a lot of filters just because they're fun, but here's how the eye makeup looks in natural lighting right by the window. And this is the palette you guys need to get because this is only like $10-ish at Ulta, and the payout for the price is super blendable eyeshadows. For lipstick, I'm gonna go with my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner and lipstick. With this color, you can like really overline your lips and it still looks like lips, versus with any other like color and texture, it just feels like, yes, it's overlined lips. But honestly, like, how perfect is this color? Nude but enhanced like 5,000%, right? My MAC Cosmetics highlighter in Soft and Gentle, and this is again one of those very much loved colors that is not too yellow or not too white and looks good on almost every complexion. I'm going to spray my brush with a little bit of Caudalie elixir, and this just wets it very slightly, so then the highlighter payout is a lot stronger. Alright, filters off, and here's the finished final look. Let me know what you guys think.